You don't need 10 AI subscriptions, you need to know which one can do real work. So I ranked 10 popular AI assistants from S tier down to D tier. This is not about a lab test or one smart answer, it's about which tool can help you finish professional work. At the end, I'll show you the full board and tell you which two I would actually pay for. Here's the problem. A model can sound very smart and still be hard to use at work. A good answer is only the start. Can it research? Can it use your files? Can it make a report, spreadsheet, or presentation that is ready to review? That full path is what I'm ranking. I use 5 simple tests. Output quality is 30%, research and citations are 25%, files and finished work are 20%, connections to tools you already use are 15%, reliability and control are the last 10%. These are product scores for professional use, not raw model scores. Features can also change by plan, account, region, and company settings. S and A tier tools can be a main work assistant. B tier tools are strong, but they still have clear gaps. C tier tools are better for a narrow job. D tier means the product is not centered on polished professional work. A lower tier does not mean the AI is dumb, it means the full work experience is less complete. The board starts empty. I'll add one assistant at a time, and every choice will stay on the screen. We're starting at the bottom and working your way up. First is Meta AI. Meta AI is fast, easy to reach, and built into apps many people already use. It is good for voice, quick questions, ideas, images, and social discovery. But this list is about polished work. Meta AI is not built around company files, deep source trails, and finished work products in the same way as tools above it. For professional work, Meta AI starts in D tier. Meta AI is useful, but is the weakest professional fit on this list. Poe is the easiest way to try many AI models in one place. You can compare answers, use custom bots, and find tools made for special jobs. That's great for learning and testing. The problem is consistency. The quality limits, memory, and tools can change every time you switch models. For a steady professional workflow, that feels scattered. Poe goes to C tier. Poe is a very good model sampler, but is not my first choice as a work system. DeepSeek gives you a lot of model power for the price. It's a strong choice for technical users, coding, API work, and very long inputs. But once again, a strong model is not the same as a complete work product. The everyday app has fewer tools for finished files, teamwork, and company systems than the leaders. DeepSeek goes ahead of Poe, but it stays in C tier. DeepSeek leads C tier because the model value is very strong. Think of C tier as the specialist shelf. DeepSeek gives technical users strong value. Poe gives curious users a simple way to try many models. Both can be useful. I just would not make either the center of my professional workflow. LeChat from Mistral is a serious business option. It can help with company search, connected knowledge, custom agents, and controlled business use. Its biggest strength is choice and control. That matters to companies that care where their AI runs and how it's managed. The trade-off is a smaller ecosystem and less everyday polish than the biggest names. LeChat opens B tier. LeChat is a strong enterprise alternative, especially when control matters. Grok has moved far beyond being the AI inside X. Grok Business adds team projects, company knowledge, Google Drive search, citations, and business controls. It is fast, current, and improving quickly. I still want more time to see how steady the work quality is across many jobs. That keeps it below the leaders. Grok goes to B tier, just ahead of LeChat. Grok leads B tier because its business tools are becoming real and useful. Grok is moving fast. LeChat gives companies more control. I would use both with clear boundaries, but I would not choose either one as the safest all-around answer for most professionals. Now we reach A tier. Perplexity is the research specialist. It is fast, it shows its sources clearly, and it makes it easy to check where the answer came from. Its business tools can also search connected files and company knowledge. For my own workflow, I would often start research here and finish the final writing somewhere else. But research is so important at work that Perplexity earns A tier. Perplexity opens A tier because it makes research easy to trace and verify. Gemini has one giant advantage: Google. If your work lives in Gmail, Drive, Docs, and the rest of Google Workspace, Gemini can feel like it already knows where the work is. Deep research and long context make it even stronger. The main problem is the features can change by plan, device, region, and work account. Gemini goes to A tier ahead of Perplexity. Gemini can be the right main tool for a Google-centered workplace. Microsoft 365 Copilot is the best fit when your company already lives in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. Its real power is company context. Your mail, meetings, files, and permissions are already part of the system. The trade-off is that the value depends heavily on your license and setup. Outside Microsoft 365, it is less special. Copilot takes the top of the A tier. Inside the right Microsoft workplace, Copilot may feel like an S tier tool. This is why A tier is important. Copilot can win inside Microsoft. Gemini can win inside of Google. Perplexity can win when research is the main job. The best tool is not always the tool with the highest score. Sometimes it's a tool that already fits your work. Claude is my top choice when the quality of the words matter most. It is excellent at executive writing, long documents, careful analysis, and natural tone. Projects, research, integrations, and file tools also make it much more than a writing chatbot. I placed it just below ChatGPT because the full work system is a little less broad. Claude is the first tool in S tier. Claude is my S tier writing and synthesis winner. ChatGPT takes the top spot because it's the most complete professional workbench. It can begin with rough notes, files, data, or research questions, and end with a document, spreadsheet, presentation, website, or working plan. ChatGPT can also carry a larger task to a result you can review. The warning is simple. Its wide range can hide mistakes. You still have to open the file and check the facts. ChatGPT goes to the top of S tier. ChatGPT completes the board as my best all-around tool for professional work. The top two win for different reasons. Claude is the better choice when the writing itself is the product. ChatGPT is the better choice when the job includes research, files, analysis, and several kinds of finished work. If I would only keep one, I would keep ChatGPT. If writing quality mattered most, I would add Claude. Here are the full scores. ChatGPT is at 95, Claude is close behind that with a 93, Copilot, Gemini, and Perplexity form a strong A tier. The bigger story is not the 2-point gap at the top, it's the growing workflow gap as we move down the board. A smart model can still need several other tools before the work is ready to use. Here's the simple version. ChatGPT is best overall. Claude is the best for writing. Perplexity is best for research. Copilot is best for a Microsoft workplace. Gemini is best for Google Workplace. DeepSeek gives strong model values for technical users. Choose by the job, not by the hype. Most professionals do not need the one perfect AI. They need one main tool and one specialist. An independent professional may use ChatGPT plus Claude. A Microsoft company may use Copilot plus ChatGPT. A Google company may use Gemini plus ChatGPT, or a research-heavy role may use Perplexity first and Claude for the final writings. No tier is high enough to skip review. Use the plan and workspace your employer approves. Check names, dates, numbers, sources, and claims, and keep a real person responsible for every important decision. Good AI can make work faster. It does not remove ownership. So this is my final professional use tier list. Meta AI is in D, DeepSeek and Poe are C, Grok and LeChat are in B, Copilot, Gemini, and Perplexity are in A, Claude and ChatGPT are S. Your own winner can change with your company tools, but this is the board I would use for most professional work. My advice is simple. Start with one main assistant. For most people, my pick is ChatGPT. Then add one specialist. Only when you can name the job it improves. Choose Claude for better writing or Perplexity for faster research. Do not pay for 5 tools until your real work proves that you need them. Now I want to hear your list. Which assistant did I rank too high or too low? Put your ranking in the comments and subscribe to the PromptWise for simple AI workflows you can use at work.